And I think it's clear now that Tesla has a demand problem. They've already cut the price of their cars 14 times this year. And after that, they shut down the production of Model 3. That shows they have a demand problem. And then if we move to China, their market share has fallen from 23% to 10%, which means they're actually below level 3. That's the only way you don't have to register miles.
So yesterday, we finally saw the green light for Tesla, closing almost 20% at $673 a share, and today staying almost flat at $668, which is a very close amount to yesterday's close. And it got a lot of investors wondering, was that the bottom? What's happening? And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the latest Tesla news, from brand new Wall Street analyst price targets for Tesla, new updates about the efficiency of Tesla's batteries, delivery updates from Tesla in China, as well as a brand new leak that we now have regarding a brand new upgrade to the Tesla Model S refresh. And if you like this video and you find it useful and this is your first time in the channel, consider subscribing to Electric Invest and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video on Tesla. And with that being said, guys, let's begin. So it is no secret that ARK Invest is extremely bullish on Tesla, and over the past couple of weeks, they have been taking advantage of the dips on Tesla, going all the way down into the mid 500s, which is well over $100 per share below where we're trading right now in current levels. And as many of you guys already know, Cathie Wood ended up going on CNBC as well as Bloomberg and many other outlets, reminding all of us Tesla investors that in 1 to 2 weeks, we're about to find out the brand new bull case of ARK Invest and its brand new price target, which is definitely going to be a lot higher than it already was, and it's already literally the highest one even amongst all of Wall Street. And speaking about Wall Street, there's a new analyst on Wall Street that ended up covering Tesla right now recently, giving Tesla an updated price target of $900 a share, with the bulk of its argument being that Tesla is going to be quadrupling its deliveries over the next couple of years. And this is what he had to say.
Research Pierre has a buy rating on the stock. He upped his price target to $900 this morning. Pierre, good timing. Congrats on that. Why up to 900 and why today?
What we see in the traction Tesla is getting today is that there will be more than enough demand to sell these cars. So Tesla will still be supply constrained at 2 million units. That's what we take from seeing the success of Model 3 in the US that is now very well established, how strong the ramp of Model Y is everywhere in the world. And so what we see happening in the next 12 months is short-term concerns are going to get behind us because these delays in factory ramp-ups, these market share losses in Europe are things that are not going to last very, very long, just maybe a couple of quarters.
Now, personally speaking, I think that these numbers are a little bit conservative considering the fact that we're going to have, Giga Berlin ramping up this year, as well as the Gigafactory in Texas. And let's not forget that Giga Shanghai in China is actually potentially expanding so it can accommodate the production of the Tesla Model 2, aka the $25,000 Tesla. And although these factories are not going to be ramping up in full capacity, I definitely expect Tesla to be more in the ballpark of 1 million vehicles this year and almost 2 million just the year after. Meanwhile, analyst Dan Ives from Wedbush ended up saying that Tesla could hit $950 a share due to the fact that there's a higher demand and increase of deliveries in China. And if you guys saw my community post I ended up posting yesterday, as soon as the news broke out, because sometimes I'm not able to put it on videos, but I did broke out, and I said yesterday that Tesla rose 18% in the sales deliveries from Tesla Shanghai in China at a total delivery number of 18,318 in February alone. And keep in mind that in China, they have something called the Lunar Year, which is a holiday, which definitely affects the production of any company in China due to the holiday. Numbers are expected to be low, and yet Tesla rose 18%. Now, it doesn't end there. Here's the thing. To adjust the deliveries inside of China, Tesla ended up producing way more vehicles than that, and then they ship them overseas because, again, Tesla only has 2 factories operational as of right now, the one in America here in California. So the actual number ended up being 23,632. So this means that 77.51% of all the vehicles built in Tesla Shanghai stayed locally in China. And why is this important? Well, in January, when Tesla sold 15,484 vehicles, vehicles, it ended up exporting an estimated 7,956 vehicles overseas, which is around 51% of all of the total vehicles built. This basically means that a lot more vehicles are staying in China and a lot less of them are being shipped overseas. So this is great news because if you have vehicles being made locally, you can have them cheaper. And what's even better is that the standard range Model 3 is going to be exempt from all sale taxes in China. And this is going to yet again further incentivize the demand for Tesla vehicles. This is tremendously important because it is one of the major bear cases like Gordon Genius Johnson, which is one of the most ridiculous analysts that still cover Tesla up until today, which also happens to have the lowest estimate for Tesla at only $67 a share.
That shows they have a demand problem.
And now I want to move on to a brand new update that we have for the Tesla battery pack's efficiency, which is extremely important because the most expensive component of an EV is its battery pack. And a new analysis from Chern Energy Research Advisors show that Tesla has the lowest average price for battery cells that are going to be on any pack, putting it at $142 per kilowatt versus GM's 169 kilowatt hour and the global average of $186 per kilowatt hour.
Three things are helping Tesla. Obviously, we talk a lot about the Gigafactory. We were just out there a couple of weeks ago. It continues to grow in size. The size and scale of Tesla's use of battery cells gives them a cost advantage relative to everybody else. It also has relationships with three suppliers. To a certain extent, it can play off those suppliers off of each other. And then there's Elon Musk's relentless pursuit of even lower costs. So even though Tesla is closing the gap with, or GM is closing the gap with Tesla over the next decade, Musk and Tesla are expected to stay in the lead.
And the savings costs don't just end there. In front of your screen, you guys are seeing the production of the 4680 battery, which are the new batteries that are going to be coming pretty soon, that are tablets designed batteries that are going to definitely be a game changer for all of Tesla's future due to the fact that it's going to be having 5 times the energy, over 16% increase in range, and 6 times the energy density power. And that's just on the battery alone. Further improvements are going to be made on the Tesla's mega casting process, which is a process in which Tesla utilizes one of the largest mega casting machines in the world to be able to save on costs, utilizing its own alloys, which will also end up resulting in even better improvements of up to over 50% of range increase. So it just keeps showing more and more of the proof of the lead that Tesla has over the competition. Now let's move along to other Tesla news from the Model S refresh. The Tesla just got a new upgrade. If you guys remember, the Tesla Model S has now not just one but 2 screens that are both capable of playing not just multimedia like Hulu, Netflix, and internet, but it is also able to play video games. And now Tesla has a new AMD Ryzen chip that is going to be giving it a lot more juice and power. So we have this news here coming up from an article from Tesla Ratty, and Elon Musk has hinted into some gaming titles such as the popular game Cyberpunk 77 and The Witcher 3 as games that you can play directly from the Tesla vehicle. And right now Tesla official pages point out that the Model S and Model X are going to be having computer power compatible with the new Xbox and the PlayStation 5. And I know what you guys are thinking, who's going to be playing video games on their car? But remember, all of these new improvements comes along for 2 reasons. The main one is in preparation for the autonomous vehicle future. Once you have a car that can drive itself, as well as be able to do important work in your car. And I know that the technology is obviously not there, but it is still obviously cool because of the fact that electric vehicles still take quite some time to charge. And even when you are in a supercharger, you're still going to be needing at least 30 minutes to charge. And having the ability to play Cyberpunk, which is a highly engaging game, is definitely going to be coming in handy. So it's just overall pretty cool. And for some bonus brand new news that just came out for those who are still watching the video up until this point, we have the brand new news that the deliveries coming for Israel are going to begin in the next few days, and it is also confirmed that they will be offering Tesla insurance in Israel, which is tremendously great because only the state of California offers the Tesla insurance, and Tesla insurance is definitely going to be bringing a lot more revenue. And we also heard that Tesla is going to be releasing the full self-driving beta in Europe, and as most of you guys already know, Tesla is expanding the full self-beta version to a lot more people, which is going to be tremendously crucial in testing the development of the software. And considering the fact that in Europe the laws are so tight amongst the software, and the fact that they have even stricter laws cost than in the United States, this is definitely something that we need to keep a close eye on as the story unfolds. And more analysts are starting to understand the lead that Tesla has, not just from the software, not just from the manufacturing, not just from the range and battery technology, not just from the ability to stay ahead, also thinking of its autonomous future, but also the fact that the cost parity to vehicles are going to be coming in very, very shortly, in which a lot of people are going to see the benefits of getting electric vehicles versus an ICE car.
We've done the modeling using something called Wright's law. It's a derivation of Moore's law. So we think that battery costs are declining such that by 2022, a mass market EV will be cheaper than a gas-powered car. Once that sticker price changes, you get a massive uptick in demand. We don't see demand being an issue at all for the company.
And remember, guys, that this is a company that comes from a visionary man that literally just put a Tesla in space just for fun and will make humans become interplanetary species by sending humans and making a colony in Mars. So you do not want to be betting against Elon. A lot of great, exciting news are still happening, and Tesla is going to be a company that you do not want to miss. This is an opportunity that's for the next 3, 5, 7, and 10 years coming up in the future. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on the brand new news that we're going to be having. I'm sure that there's already things happening right now, but I want to know your opinions about this video. Did you guys take advantage of the dips that we've been having? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to have a conversation with you guys, see what you guys think. And if this is your first time watching the channel and you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing to Electric Invest and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video on Tesla. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next Tesla video.